Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. JPMorgan says institutions are ditching gold ETFs for Bitcoin. I think this is extraordinary for two very important reasons, and this confirms what I've been saying on this channel for the past 2 years. Cryptocurrency is the future, Bitcoin's the future, there's no stopping it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are literally in the midst of a financial revolution right this very moment. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Let people know, let's push this YouTube algorithm. Sometimes YouTube doesn't like to get cryptocurrency content out there. So if you smash that like button, it's basically gonna force the algorithm to push this content to other viewers. Please, if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. All right, let's get into this. So I want to talk about this article here. Before I do that, I want to watch this video and see because this article was just written. However, back in 2017, just 3 short years, Jamie Dimon was saying something extraordinarily different. And I want to talk about this today. Now, people often say, when do I buy? When should I sell cryptocurrency? I don't believe that it's so much about buying and selling. Of course, dollar cost average, but I'm going to give you specific advice. I think it's all about finding ways to earn passive income through cryptocurrency. And I got to tell you, something has happened in the past 40 hours that has absolutely excited me because I realized, wow, people are understanding how important it is to be able to earn passive crypto. That's what I talk about on this channel. And if you love the idea of earning passive cryptocurrency and you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button. Join the Crypto Wealth crew. So a couple of days ago, I did a video, I think it's 2 days ago, I did a video right here talking about investing into a cryptocurrency project that the mass media, mass crypto world is not even aware of. And it's using the BetFury website and investing into the BFG or the BetFury token. I talked about a new strategy that I'm working on, the math behind it, and I really showed, I didn't give away the strategy because quite honestly, if I give it away, it dilutes me. It hurts me if I put it out there totally for free on the internet. So I didn't give it away. I just kind of showed some tips when you're mining these tokens and understanding how you want to lower the edge against you to decrease your mining cost. And I showed that it was literally by making that tweak. When I did the math on the day that I released this video on the 10th, the daily return was 0.8%. You heard that right, 0.8%. You can go watch the video yourself. But I was blown away because I said towards the end of the video, I said, I'm going to release this in our Crypto Passive Profits course. So our course is all about earning passive income through actual businesses, passive income businesses, being able to use things like the CryptoTab browser, for example. And that's and how to grow out the mining network. We got almost 50,000 miners teaching advertising strategies, and that's what we do on our Crypto Passive Profits course. However, I had said, listen, I think if we get about 50 subscribers, I'm going to release this on Tuesday, this coming up Tuesday. I said I'm going to release this actual strategy on Tuesday inside the course only. If we get about 50 subscribers, I figured in my experience, 5, 10, 15% of people would actually use the strategy so it wouldn't dilute me. This is when gangbusters. Check this out, 46 here on the 10th. Here we are on the 12th. Look at this, 71. My phone was dinging off the hook. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. And in one respect, I thought, crap, now I'm gonna have to give this to everybody because I don't have any way to actually limit this. But at the same time, I thought, wow, though, this is good for crypto. Like more and more people are really wanting to learn how to build a passive income with cryptocurrency. It's something that's sustainable, that's not a gimmick. So just like I'm seeing this with the average individual investor in cryptocurrency, now we're finding something very similar. By the way, I'll link this video above if you want to watch it. I'll put it down in the description. But we're finding something very similar in the actual institution banking space. I mean, you don't get much more mainstream than JPMorgan. Check this out. This is what he said back then. We're not going to listen to the full 3 minutes, although it's very entertaining. We're going to listen to just a little short piece of this. Listen to this.
I could care less about Bitcoin. I don't know why I said anything about it. The blockchain is a technology, which is a good technology. We actually use it. It will be used for a lot of different things. God bless the blockchain. Cryptocurrencies and digital currencies, I think are also fine. JPMorgan moves $6 trillion around the world every day. We don't do it in cash. It's done digitally. If it can be done digitally with the blockchain, so be it. But it'll still be a dollar cryptocurrency. What I have an issue with is a non-fiat cryptocurrency. Dollar, so crypto, sterling, euro, yen, they're all fine. I don't personally understand the value of something that has no actual value. You all can do whatever you want, and I don't care. Okay? All right?
That sounds definitive. Bitcoin hit a new high today. It just
I could care less what Bitcoin trades for, how it trades, why it trades, who trades it. If you're stupid enough to buy it, you'll pay the price for it one day.
All right, so that's the CEO of JPMorgan in his own words. Now, what you may not know, there's an article written about 2 or 3 days, or maybe it was a week after this interview was released. Come to find out, JPMorgan was secretly buying Bitcoin. Isn't that interesting? Ladies and gentlemen, you got to watch what you're hearing on the media. The powerful elite are preventing you and me, the smaller investor. They're trying to prevent us from being able to take advantage of the same opportunities that they're taking currently in cryptocurrency. But check this news story out now. JP Morgan says institutions are ditching gold ETFs for Bitcoin. Let's read through this real quickly. It's a short article. Then I want to talk about why I think this is very interesting when it comes to the mass adoption. Something that you see right here in this title that might not be evident to everyone, but I've been an observer in this space for a while, and I want to explain something to you here in a moment. So take a look at this. JP Morgan Chase, the largest U.S. bank by total assets, notes that Bitcoin is eating away at the demand for gold ETFs in a report shared by Michael Sonneshin, the managing director of Grayscale Investments. Institutional investors, such as family offices, now view the world's largest cryptocurrency as a digital alternative to the yellow metal that used to be a go-to safe haven. The idea that Bitcoin could be a safe haven is interesting. In order, the flow trajectory of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust became significantly steeper, while gold ETFs remained basically flat. So the largest Bitcoin trust is Grayscale. This is their growth. And then this is gold, basically. I think it's important to note that gold is ticking upward strongly. That is important to note here. This is just further confirmation that people are losing faith in the US dollar. But what's really interesting is they're definitely gaining faith over the dollar, over gold, into Bitcoin. Very interesting, in spite of what Mr. Jamie Dimon thought just 2 or 3 years ago. The contrast lens supported the idea that some investors that previously invested in gold ETFs, such as family offices, may be looking at Bitcoin as an alternative to gold. In September, Bloomberg reported about Grayscale outperforming 97% of all US ETFs. The bullish report caps off a stellar week for a crypto asset management firm. According to Sonneshin, however you say that, his company recorded the largest raise across its suite of products that totaled $237 million. While Grayscale Bitcoin remains by far its most popular investment vehicle, the Ethereum Trust is also gaining more traction with a record-shattering $58 million. Last month, Grayscale Ethereum Trust became an SEC reporting company, meaning that it now has to file quarterly and annual disclosures with the U.S. security regulator, as reported by You Today. Grayscale has more than $1 billion worth of inflows in the third quarter of 2020. Its year-to-date inflows are now nearing a whopping $3 billion overall. Grayscale has more than $9.1 billion worth of assets under management. So this is crazy. So a couple of things that's very obvious to me right here that people don't always realize. A lot of people have in the past complained that Bitcoin's not ready for prime time. Bitcoin's not digital gold. Bitcoin's only an investment for the millennials. Listen, the fact that people are ditching gold ETFs for Bitcoin is incredible, especially when there's really only one Bitcoin, Grayscale. Is really the only option. It's really the only game in town. But there's really no good. And that's the Bitcoin trust. There's no good ETFs. People are like, Bitcoin can't get traction unless it becomes an ETF. And I think this proves that that's not necessarily correct. But for me, here's a really telling story here. This one right here. Family offices are purchasing it. Now, many people don't know what family offices are unless you read a lot of financial stuff like I do. The financial offices are basically rich people's trust or investment companies, basically. It's oftentimes a trust or management company or a couple employees who literally manage the investments for, say, like the Rockefellers or anybody. It doesn't just have to be as big as the Rockefellers. Anybody with several $1 million in investable assets could have a family office, and it could just be, one or two employees on staff whose main job is to manage records. And it doesn't have to actually be a physical office, but these are basically for lack of better terms, it's a miniature investment fund that only works for a family, if you will. And it's typically a larger family, extended family, that has a lot of assets under management. All of your very wealthy families that have any sort of investable assets have family offices set up. Now, why is this important? Because these are typically old money people. These aren't millennials. Family offices are never run by the millennials. Family offices are ran by their grandparents and the parents, the older crowd, much older crowd, who this just shows you that, again, this is moving more mainstream. Ladies and gentlemen, this revolution is underway right now. This is not investment advice, but here's what I can tell you. You have to be dollar cost averaging into crypto if you believe, like, what are you waiting on? Crypto's up today. Check this out. Crypto's up today at about 16,000. We're well on our way to $20,000 Bitcoin. Well on our way to $20,000 Bitcoin. And then it's probably going to be parabolic blue skies. I've already predicted on this channel twice that I think they're not investment advice. I'm just a cryptocurrency enthusiast, but I fully believe that we're going to hit $20,000 Bitcoin in 2020 by December 2020. And that has been backed up by several other prominent sources that said it even after I said it. So ladies and gentlemen, if you believe in the future of cryptocurrency, smash that subscribe button. Join the Crypto Wealth crew. We're going to learn together. We're going to grow together. And I got to tell you, if you want to learn how to earn passive income daily, being able to compound at a rate of about 0.8% a day, then I'll put this video on the very end. You got to watch this video. Make sure that you watch this video. Do it right away. Thank you so much for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got another video coming up next. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to give you my own projection of what's happening with my investment here with BFG and the BFG token. So make certain that you don't miss that. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, crypto equals freedom. Decentralized crypto equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.